Here we are back in Fallout 4. After the nightmare that was, I guess, Whispering Hills, we're finally back in vanilla. Everything's bright, the sun is out, the weather is looking nice, and my chrome power armor is very shiny. Thanks, Creation Club. Anyway, so the mod we're going to explore today is the Death Tunnel, and basically this place is like, if White Springs was Frank Oregon, this would be Frank Oregon on Psycho Buff, Buff Out, Overdrive, and most importantly, Crack. It's a lot of ghouls that we'll be having to deal with, but luckily for me, I'm commanding the most powerful army of angels that the Fallout universe has ever known. We could walk up to Frank Oregon, I'll just point at him, and then all guns blazing, he's dead in a second, although Winter could probably do it herself, but let's not inflate her ego too much. I think that would be a little bit of a bad thing. Anyways, so the weapons we're going to be using for this mess is the Broadsider. Now quit laughing, this thing kicked ass in Fallout 4. It's really good at it. And listen closely, it actually works in Fallout 4. It's actually pretty good. So yeah, we'll be using that. We're getting some use out of the old Broadsider because one of the biggest tragedies, this thing is completely useless. Just completely useless in Fallout 76. So yeah, we've also got a rapid instigating missile launcher. This has just got the 2 legendary effects, as you can tell right there, because extra cheese, no suppressor on my explosive combat shotgun because I want the tools to be running at us. And unfortunately, every great power ever has a weakness, and the weakness of all of my angels might be pathing. There might be some problems with that. Also, Ayla, I'm expecting some big things out of you. That fat man is made for crowd control, and believe you me, we're going to need it. And also, before we actually step inside, spook warning, there is quite a few skeletons in here. Okay, so now we're inside, and the best thing about towing as many companions as I have is there was crowd inside the door. If you go into loading zones normally, you'll spawn in the correct spot. Sometimes you just get shot forward, and like I said, plenty of skeletons, and unlike Skyrim, you're not going to get catapulted across the map, at least not in power armor, but yeah, hopefully we can get through it. Tammie seems to be doing alright thus far, but it's early days. So to draw him out into combat, and I'm in power armor, so I should have no trouble drawing some of that. We'll just go ahead and slip through this bus, turn the light on so we can see all of this cool ambience, and apparently I've got Ghoulish on. That Ghoul just got decked by his own kind. Oh my god, it actually does damage. Look at that. Now the problem with this thing is it's only got the 3-round magazine, and if I shoot too close to myself, I can blow myself up. You can actually do that. This thing works. Anyways, Vickie's moved in. She's got a combat shotgun, and there's a lot of ghouls in here. A lot of them are glowing, and they'll use that little revive thing of theirs to, you know, just bring them all back, which is just gonna set you back with work. I see Ayla's there. You gonna shoot the fat man at all? Come on, Ayla, do your thing. We got a level up there, so that gives us an auto heal, which is nice. There we go. We're getting into it now. I think that was, oh. We're really not taking this seriously, are we? Come on, game face on. Apparently, after the Whispering Hills, no one actually cares anymore. Okay, that's fine. Also, I didn't realize Vikkie was such a savage. Let's move over to the combat shotgun. This thing sounds like a Spaz 12 from Fallout, not Fallout, from Battlefield 4, which is pretty good. So, we'll continue to trudge through the massive pile of ghouls. That one's extremely tough. See, they make the glowing ones extra tough, so you gotta take them out before too much shit happens. I'm getting a lot of frame rate droppage here because I'm just tossing so many ghoul corpses around with the bloody mess perk. Anyone like to come along? There we go. The fat mans are finally coming around, and we're just nuking them now. That's what we want to see. Looks like we're getting into it now. Those first couple of ghouls was a warm-up for me, wasn't it? I seem to have gotten myself stuck. There we go. Even if we did get ourselves completely soft locked there, we could just console command ourselves out. That's a thing that you miss playing Fallout 76, I'll tell you that much. Now, before that bloke goes ahead and revives everyone, let's just go ahead and blow up these guys. Now, you're not putting that fat man in the greatest spot there. You just point blanked yourself and just standing there. My immersion is shattered. I don't think you're supposed to have companions in here because Because they don't seem to function normally. Might be something to do with the nav meshing here. It might be a little bit dodgy, but the ghouls seem to get through it just fine. Maybe it's because there's so much AI around. Good hit, Kira. Are you gonna do more? I feel like it's just the AI around, so basically carrying the team here. There we go. There's some Fat Man usage there. Someone... Wow, Lily's rushed ahead. She's just sending it. Okay. So this first section cleared out. Next thing we got to go through is this little crevice here. And then we can find our way to more ghouls. Just explosive combat shotgun fodder. Also, I feel like I've got unlimited magazine size with this massive drum. You're getting a critical. There we go. Best thing about having an explosive combat shotgun other than just massive DPS is that, oh, bashing actually works in this game. That's awesome. It's that you can just cripple the legs and disarm them of the threat entirely. Let's get something a little bit stronger for this. We'll bring out our missile launcher. Feel like you're taking credit for my kill there, alright? Alright, so we'll move through here. Looks like there's a couple more. There we go. Made short work of them. Uh-oh, Winter's around. What you gonna do? Come on. Get him, Kylie. Wow, we've got teleporting powers. Also, never mind. Just ignore the gun sticking through the face. That's totally normal. Damn right we're still in one piece. Not a single casualty yet. Okay, next room, and apparently Ghoulish has turned one of them into my friend, and they're all just fighting each other, but then it forgot about that. Anyways, so yeah, this one's more of just a straight long tunnel. As you can tell, plenty of ghouls to shoot at down here, so what I want to do here is just have a leisurely stroll, put the guns away, we probably won't need them, and I'd like some support please, angels. Yes! Full squad spawn support. Now if you just like to step back a little bit so I can move on through. Ooh, I've clipped through the fade bit. Come on, Nina. You gotta get your gun out. There we go. Just walk through this like nothing. Okay, maybe I'll have to just occasionally punch something. There we go. Get you out of the way. Here it is. Ooh. Fat Man strikes. Come on, this is your moment, Ayla. This is your moment to drop the Fat Man and kill absolutely everything. No? Kira's getting into him, though. The one shot, one kill extraordinaire. High base damage on her handmade, that's for sure. Alright, that must have triggered everything. Oh my god, Ayla, that's the stuff. You gotta hit him with that some more. Also, I would suggest just holding down the trigger. Lily? There we go, now we're getting into him. This is a mess. Look at this. Oh my god. Not even taking this seriously. Raine's getting in there with the knife. She's actually doing a pretty good job. Quasar doesn't care. Oh, hang on, there we go. As soon as I called him out, he killed one, and then... Nah, can't be bothered. What is... Ooh, is that a Junkie's... A Junkie's radium rifle? That's neat. Can I even punch these ghouls? There we go. Okay, occasionally I can punch them and that seems to aggro the angels onto them and then the nuke drops. Come on, fire that Fat Man. There we go. Maybe we'll take this one out because he seems to be stuck. Wow, my god. Luckily we've got inspirational perks on because that would have killed us. Everyone would be dead right now. Right, we're moving through the tunnel now. We're kind of halfway through this, but yeah, I think you get the point. It kind of breaks the AI here, so it's not as playable as you might think. There's also this random mannequin here. You can just knock that over if you want. Christ, what is that thing made of? But if we're lucky, we'll get another squad spawn attempt here and then have all of the Angels teleport to our position. We're really not in a spot of bother here. We could probably just fisticuff most of the ghouls. They have just broken my power arm though. Hello? They're just leaving me on my own, are they? That's fine. We can deal with these guys as we see fit. But honestly, they're probably bored, so we'll go and do something else. Alright, so this is the part where that usually breaks, because for some reason they could never ever get out of here unless they teleport behind you. Yeah, we got no problems killing them all, they're just not willing. No T-posing, I saw that. I mean, come on, this is a golden opportunity to get some explosives going. No? There we go, there's some firing. Get it, because she's using a flamethrower. And that's exactly why you've got that Tesla on you. Oh, here comes Ayla. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, that does the job. She's just point blanking with a fat man because, I mean, why wouldn't you, right? It's clearly just, you know, as deadly as maybe eating a lollipop. It'll take a few thousand to overload your systems with sugar for it to kill you. Quite right. Iris is just vibing there. She's loving it. Alright. I think we're done here, I think. Time to go home. Well, standing in the situation room, it looks like the ghoul infestation at the tunnel section there has been dealt with. So, yet another job well done. Everyone can go take a load off. Everybody rest up for tomorrow. Get yourself some food, some drinks if you want. And everyone celebrate another mission well done. We're going to do something else tomorrow. Something a little bit more, I guess, gunnery, I suppose. We'll be facing a little bit more formidable opponents rather than brain-dead zombie people. So, yeah, we'll see how that turns out tomorrow. Thank you for watching, everyone.